daily tarot reading here. This reading is for Aquarius. Zodiac sign Aquarius. We want to call on the spirit guides for the Aquarius. What is in store for the Aquarius? Okay, right here, they're coming into themselves with the Aquarius as the presenting card. The current situation. Is it time for thought and this is a heroic figure. Atlanta is our hero. And as a crossing card, we have a creative journey that is full of promise, that is creating some kind of obstacle. Blocking the path of this Aquarius. On the surface, there's a success with the imagination. In the unconscious, there's a burden, feeling overwhelmed. In the past, there was Scorpio person in the past. In the near future, the Aquarius is coming into a Taurus. There's a Taurus coming in, shedding light on the situation and bringing that creative energy back. And the Aquarius will find themselves having some intuition. There's deep thought. A hope and fear is a conflict within the imagination and the spiritual realm. The final outcome is a pattern. A time to use the strategic wisdom that they have. The Aquarius is smart, witty, intelligent, Justice can also mean that there is some type of legal problem or actual court situation. This reading is for Pisces. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Pisces? Pisces coming in. There's some bright idea in the present situation, but it's almost childish kind of thought. This conflict between the spiritual guide and the self is creating an obstacle in the path for the Pisces. On the surface, we've got a healthy Pisces individual. In the unconscious, there's a desire for an upsurgence of creative energy. In the past, maybe something had to do with court or legal problems in the past. In the near future, the Pisces will find themselves having lost faith in a love. And financially, they're doing good. They'll find themselves fine-tuning that skill that they already have. Others see the Pisces as in a state of bliss and happiness. The Pisces will find themselves in hope and fear of a patriarchal role. The emperor is the ruler of the world. It's powerful. And then the sun being the final outcome. It's like this is the father figure, and then this is the adult grown child as a final outcome. We've got Aries coming. This reading is for Aries. Aries individual. What do the spirit guides have in store for Aries? there's a project that has been successful at the current time, in the moment. There's a financial stability is creating some obstruction in the path of the Aries, and then an ending to that journey. It looks like they had a project, they got rewarded for the project, they don't know what to do with the rewards for the project, so they're gonna just kind of take a risk. And a Virgo is in the dream world of the Aries, and in the past there was a struggle. There was a struggle getting this project, not getting it going, but keeping it going. There's nostalgia regarding love in the near future. There's incoming of a new project where new money is coming in, and it's a good time to make investments. Others see this as being a bad time to make it investments, and that the Aries is not in a stable, grounded field or place in their life. And hope and fear is the Magician. That's the connection between heaven and earth. And then on the final outcome, we've got the Wheel of Time. The Wheel of Fortune is the time, like passing of time. So as a final outcome, it's not the best placement for this card. So I'm going to go ahead and give the Aries another card. Just to kind of clarify and balance out that final outcome, being the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is constantly turning. The Wheel of Time is constantly turning. We can see ourselves let's see here, where's the Wheel of Fortune? Where's my Wheel of Fortune? It's like, okay, it's already gone. No, it's here. So the Wheel of Fortune is like different stages in our lives. So this is something that sometimes we need clarification on. We need to speak to someone about it, because here he is on top of the wheel and happy. And then there's a struggle, like a climbing up the wheel. And then there's a time to fall. And then there's a time where the wheel feels like it's crushing you. So it's like, and this is also different stages of our life development. Here we have the youthful person, the young woman. There's the middle-aged woman, and there's the older woman. So it's an introspective type of card or time. And so it's kind of okay. So we want to look for the Aries. I've looked for a oracle card for Aries before too. Let's go with this one. Be bold and strong. For you are the creator of your own destiny. Look within, you will find everything you need there. Burst forth from your cocoon and fly. The sky is the limit if you follow your heart and your own inner guidance. Listen to what others say, but do not blindly follow their advice. This one was kind of stuck to it. Do not give in to fear and doubt. Courage is called for now. Face your fear. Look at things objectively. You are safe and all is well. Fill your fear with love. Beyond fear, love is guiding you, urging you to break free. You will succeed. I lost the purple one. Purple one that tells you how to read it. I think you're supposed to shuffle these. I have a hard time shuffling these, so... Where are we? Taurus. The Taurus. The Taurus is like the Earth Mother in the deck. Other than the Empress. The Empress is like the goddess, Mother Earth, different thing. We've got the Mother Earth and we've got a Earth Mother. Taurus is like Earth Mother. What do the spirits have in store for the Taurus? I don't like the pages. It's true. Every time I see a page come up in the reading, I'm like, because it's like an immature thought. This is an immature creative thought. I just don't want to see it at all. Okay, we have negative thoughts, intrusive thoughts that are creating obstruction on the path for the Taurus. And then on the surface, we've got this patriarch, emperor, powerful individual on the surface for the Taurus. The Taurus often has this. I noticed that this emperor comes up a lot for the Taurus reading. I kind of want to dive into it a little bit more. Oh. So why do we need the Emperor when we've got the Earth Mother here. Let's see if I can find it. Something. I'll find something here. Cozy and tranquil. The Taurus is the most fertile sign of the zodiac. As a result, home life is a big priority. Given that their home bodies and natives of this sign will organize everything according to their own preferences. Natives of this sign consider their relationship with their entire home a priority. They like tranquility, and when everything runs smoothly and calmly, not at a fast pace, which makes them feel insecure. They're conservative, expressing their attachment to their home cautiously through its organization. Once everything is set up to their liking, they'll open the doors of a organized and harmonious home to family and friends. The furniture will be comfortable and well arranged, and the decor will always be perfect. Taurus have a natural interest in organizing their homes, whether they live in a small, cozy apartment or a luxurious mansion. This guy disrupts that organization. He can stomp his foot and destroy everything that the Taurus has done. Unconsciously, we have a Capricorn. Is it? Yeah. Oh, that's a very good match for a Taurus. That's the polar, not the polar opposite. This is the Taurus is the Queen of Pentacles. This is the King of Pentacles in the unconscious. In the past, we have the Scorpio individual in the journey for the Taurus. In the near future, there's some project that's come to completion and a feeling of being trapped, being overwhelmed. And then here's another one that's feeling trapped and overwhelmed again. We've got this there's overwhelmed by creativity, and then they're overwhelmed by intellectual wisdom and thoughts. It's like in the near future, they're gonna be struggling with these two. And others see the Taurus as having a win. It's like the creative journey has come to be, and they're doing very well with it. And then a hope and fear is money, or what to do with money, what to do with the money. And a final outcome is a new beginning or a rebirth, spiritual rebirth. So there's a lot going on here with this Taurus. And I'm going to draw a love card for Taurus, just to counteract some of the stuff that's going on. I wonder if I can mix them up. What if I do no. They're all sticking in like a cluster. What you are today was greatly influenced by your past thoughts and attitudes, and your present thoughts and attitudes are the building blocks of your tomorrow. Therefore, be mindful and aware of your thoughts. Positive thoughts now will help you create a brighter future, because every thought is a seed. If you plant weeds, you can't expect to harvest beautiful flowers. Oh, it's so true. It's like negative thoughts can be crippling. We definitely want our friends to be there to pump up ourselves and kind of distract us away from those thoughts. It's like, no, put you away. Put away the love reading. I'm at Gemini. Gemini. A tarot reading for a Gemini. Gemini. For the collective. What do the spirit guides have in store? Oops. Flipping these. Oh God, major arcana. Okay. Wish fulfillment is on the surface. Organized religion is blocking the path. Death. Is on the surface. And the unconscious, the Three of Cups. The Ace of Wands is in the past. The Emperor is in the near future. Two of Pentacles is where one finds oneself. The views of others Is that the Seven of Wands? The Eight. The Four of Wands is hope and fear. And then the final outcome is strength. Okay, so we've got a nice balance here. All the signs are represented. We've got wish fulfillment. We've got love here and upsurgence of love. There's work where one finds oneself anew, learning a new skill. Others see it, the Gemini as being on a smooth journey, and needing some isolation to replenish their bodies. Yeah, they might be under the weather. This reading is for Cancer. What do the spirit guides have in store for Cancer? Spirit guides have in store for Cancer. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about the Gemini being ill and having to beg for someone else to take care of the household things so that they can heal their bodies. Like they're dreaming of someone taking over the reins. But this is for Cancer, so I'm trying to focus on Cancers here. The Cancer is in the sun sign. They're in the light at that moment. They're in their zone. They're in the zone. And decision in love is blocking the path or creating some kind of obstacle. There's that page of Wands that I don't like. It's disruptive to me. It's some kind of creative, like, brain fart. And the unconscious is a Scorpio. In the past, the Ten of Cups, marriage, commitment, concrete love. In the near future, Taurus coming in for the Cancer. And then they'll find themselves emotionally, physically, psychologically overwhelmed. Others see them as in a union, I was going to say united marriage, like balanced marriage, unity. And a hope and fear is a relocation or move. And As a final outcome, there's a financial success for the Cancer. This reading is for Leo. What do the spirit guides have in store for Leo? I was trying to sneak up on it. It's that overwhelmed journey is at an end. It's like, what to do now? Feeling trapped. The Leo's soulmate or desire for a soulmate or unrealistic ideas of a soulmate are blocking their path. There's a little thought of money on the surface. In the unconscious, there's a generosity. In the past, we have a Libra. In the future, the near future, there's a difficult decision that needs to be made. There's no right or wrong. And then loss of love is where one finds oneself in a time of mourning over a lover. And others see the Leo having qualities of an Aquarius, which is not like the Leo. It's like they're not themselves. Hope and fear is the turning of the wheel and the sands of time and aging. And then a final outcome as a loss of money. The loss of money is a final outcome for the Leo. So I'm going to go to an oracle deck. Because where's my oracle deck? Something's going on with the Leo. It's like the Leo needs some special kind of energy here. Right. Suffering from too many losses. Too much suffering. Guardian guarded and protected. My prayer, thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe and that all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. These are the Archangel Michael Oracle cards. Okay, back to the readings. Virgo, this is for Virgo. This is a lovely reading for Virgo. The Seven of Cups represents the boon, the problem of being confronted with too many possibilities and matters of the heart. This is the card of castles in the air. The intuition perceives all kinds of potentials for the future. These visions are possibilities must be made real and concrete by a great deal of hard work. Psyche, this is Psyche, she's our hero. Psyche has risen from her nostalgic reflection, portrayed in the Six of Cups, with a firm commitment to her love, and she humbly prays to Aphrodite for aid, although now knows full well that the capricious goddess is the initiator of all her catastrophic changes in fortune. Aphrodite, in response, guarantees the future reunion with Eros, and so happy fantasies of the resolution of the relationship are invoked. For Psyche, anything is now possible. But Aphrodite demands a price. Hard labors which take time and grueling effort, care and forethought, and which carry the risk of humiliation and suffering. But Psyche cannot have Eros without performing these labors. The uprush of happy fantasies of a marvelous future where anything is possible in love is a natural outgrowth of the inner commitment which has taken place in 6. When we have achieved a deep part of ourselves, as Psyche has with her love for Eros, the future opens up as a rosy vision. Now I know what it has really been for, we say confidently, because we know now that the possibilities are endless. It takes time and development. The wounded healer, the counselor, the therapist is an obstacle. There's, on the surface, again, there's an overwhelming burden. In the unconscious, there's a upsurgence of a brilliant idea. In the past, we have death in the Virgo's past. In the near future, there's a contemplation of trusting. The Virgo will find themselves at a time when their knowledge of skills is producing an apprentice. And we see this Virgo as the Knight of Cups, which is a Pisces, having Pisces characteristics. Hope and fear is the Three of Wands, and that is reward for, it's a small reward for becoming aware of the journey, the goal. Like, when you know what the focus is, what the task is, it's a success. But I don't want there to be any pins in the cushion. And the final outcome is a soulmate for the Virgo. What? Libra? The Libra? This reading is for Libra. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Libra? The Aries is on the mind. The present situation is the Aries person. Possibly that Aries is having some icky, controlling characteristics that might be unpleasant for the Libra, creating an obstacle. And then that's on the surface too. There's more of it. There's more patriarchal authoritative. It's like this one, he's sitting in his power, and this one, he's got more movement. In the unconscious, there's generosity. The Fool is in the past. That was a risk that this Libra had to take. In the near future, this Libra will find themselves coming into contact with a Scorpio and a Leo. Others see the Libra as having negative thoughts, kind of a bad attitude. Hope and fear is organized religion. And then the final outcome for the Libra is decision. This looks like a conflict with your parents. As a final outcome for the Libra. Or the conflict with parents, argument. Maybe they're pulling the Libra in two different directions. This reading is for Scorpio. What did the spirit guides have in store for the Scorpio? There's a soulmate on this current surface situation in the present time. Meditation and isolation is creating an obstacle for the Taurus. On the surface, there's wish fulfillment. In the unconscious, the lovers is a choice in love. Or making the wrong choice. There's the Knight of Pentacles is in the past. That's the Virgo. In the near future, the Scorpio will find themselves it's not developing new talents. It's honing in on the skills that you have. You have the money from the skills that you have. You're competent in your work. And the money is reflecting that too. You will find yourself coming into Aquarius. There is an Aquarius that will be coming into your journey. Others see you as having to make some type of sacrifice. A hope and fear is starting a business, going out on your own. The final outcome as a magician is the spiritual connection between heaven and earth. This could be a liar. This Aquarius could be manipulative. This is a warning that things are going really well right now, but it could turn. It could turn if you're tricked, manipulated by some unsavory person. This reading is for Sagittarius. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Sagittarius? This guy's in the center of the book. I know he right next to the Empress. We have the Emperor. The card of the Emperor portrays a mature man with broad and muscular shoulders and chest. His rich flowing hair and beard are vivid auburn, and his eyes are a clear sky blue. He faces us seated on a golden throne at the top of a mountain. His robe is purple, bordered with gold, and on his head is a golden crown. In his right hand he holds 3 lightning bolts. In his left hand rests the globe of the world. An eagle perches on his shoulder. Behind him stretches a backdrop of snow-capped peaks. When we see Zeus, the emperor, a confrontation with the issue of the father principle in both its positive and negative forms, we're challenged to make something manifest, to make it concrete, to build something in the world, to found a business perhaps, or to establish a structure of a home and family. We're asked to take a standpoint, to become effective and powerful, to formulate our ideas and ethics. We're asked to consider where the creative young king has become the rigid, oppressive tyrant, and where our ideologies are interfering with life and growth. When the fool meets the emperor after his sojourn in the instinctual world, he learns to confront worldly life with his own resources alone, according to ethics which he must develop for himself. Then he can progress on his journey with the certainty that he can be effective in life, because there is something higher in which he believes, and whose authority he himself now embodies. The sun is creating an obstacle on the path for this Sagittarius. The therapist is on the surface for the Sagittarius. In the unconscious, there's a double-edged sword. In the past was an idea for a creative project. In the near future, it's a time to take care of oneself, self-nurturing. The Sagittarius will find themselves having success in the creative world, and others see an upsurgence of love for the Sagittarius. And here the Sagittarius is afraid, wants that love and is afraid of that love. And then as a final outcome, we have addiction, alcoholism, lust, things that need to be morally wrong things, vices that we have as humans. So he's working on these things. He's working on these things, but it's a constant cycle, and this devil is coming up as the final outcome, which is scoot. We need the Sag to be uplifted spiritually here. Every challenge provides an opportunity to discover a deeper meaning to life. Each challenge can be a gateway to something greater. Use your intuitive and creative powers. Many solutions exist. Move beyond fear, and you'll discover that there are no limits apart from the limits that we ourselves have placed. Oh, I thought this looked like a bridge. I'm always looking for bridges. The last reading is for Capricorn. Our Cappies are still needing reading here. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Capricorn? This reading is for Capricorn. Okay, the Capricorn's love life is currently being discussed. It's discussed. It's a topic of discussion. The current situation. There is some need for a destruction of this group. This group, there's something that the zephyrs, the west wind, and the unconscious, the Cappy has money that is there. In the past, there was a secret the Capricorn had. And in the near future, there's a rebirth. Oh, that's coming in fast here. There's the Sagittarius is coming in fast for the Cappy. There's bliss, happiness, and then the successful marriage here. Okay, so we've got a whole journey. We've got the whole journey for the Capricorn here, where it's just a little idea, like maybe the Cappy might need a little bit more education. It's almost like they've got to tread into the darkness to get into the light. Like they've got to come and face their fears. Their fears of like immortality or death, like hell. It looks like they've gone through hell and they're going to come out of it in a state of bliss and in a happy union, in a happy marriage. The Capricorn is a very grounded individual. I think they need that. The motivation and the movement of that other person in order to reach their bliss. Like, in order for them to not get stuck. This was kind of long. I wish everyone well. I wish you well. Prayers for healing. And I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you for following. Thank you for watching.